Survival mode. Sometimes we're gonna have to go into survival mode to get us through this time period. We're all in World War III right now, a spiritual war with no division between civilian and military participation. And all people will be affected by this time period. All people will be affected by World War III. And every person is having a different experience right now. Some people, it's kind of easygoing, and some, it's very rough. But I'm out here on the front line to share with all of you survival mode to help you get through World War III. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Survival mode. That's where you're going to have to find yourself during this time period. Survival mode. And you might have to put yourself in a place where you say to yourself, I need to take one day at a time. And you're going to say, I'm okay, and formulate yourself a way to get through one day. You might have to take a time period of a week. It might be so overwhelming to you that you're going to have to do these things, and you're going to have to make little blocks of your journey. It might be a day, it might be a week, it might be a month. And you're going to have to block out time periods, and you're going to say, I'm going to be okay this day, I'm going to be okay this week, I'm going to be okay this month. And that's what we all need to do. So it's very rough for some people. Some people, it's been okay. But when we reach survival mode, you're going to have to do things to get you through the immediate storm. Could be a day. You're going to have to do things to get you through an immediate storm. Could be a week. And then over time, you're coasting through and you're raising your vibrational frequency so that you can have the energy to get you through things, that bigger obstacles that you have down the road. You have to take it in blocks. So the blocks could come in days, the blocks could come in weeks, but you're going to have to do something to regulate your core vibrational frequency, because it ain't easy right now. So I hope that this authentic message is helping you as I'm practicing what I preach. We're out here on the front line, the aqua blue water, and we're doing whatever we can to get through the time period. And we want to remember all the things that regulate our core vibrational frequency. And it's the people, the things, and the situations that we surround ourselves with, and what we eat, what we drink. And we want to keep the waters of the body flowing, so we want to get some exercise in as well. So do what you need to do to get through the day. Do what you need to do to get through the week. I know that we have certain lifestyles, and we're accustomed to doing certain things on our journey, but we're going to have to switch it up and do what is necessary to get us through certain blocks of time. It definitely isn't easy right now. It's not easy, but sometimes when we tune into the waves, when we tune into nature, and we disconnect from the frequencies that are manipulating the timelines. So I shared with you recently, you might feel now that it's time that you want to disconnect from everything. And by doing so, you actually are having more of your energy to create a new timeline for yourself. I was so tired and worn down lately that I didn't even want to listen to anything. And the body actually uses energy by listening to all these things. Sometimes you watch something on TV and you want to take a break from reality, and you're realizing that you're still in the same loop, and taking these breaks that really aren't doing anything, right? You're paying attention, the currency of the universe, paying attention to something else, something other than yourself. So now you're gonna have to focus really deep, and you're gonna have to focus on yourself. Pay attention to your timeline, pay attention to your frequency, and start to create the reality by doing something different, by getting into a different area, by doing what is needed. Grounding in nature is needed. And I know it's not easy to do maybe during this time of the year. So you're going to have to do certain things and take it in blocks. The blocks could be day by day, the blocks can be week by week, but you're going to have to do what you need to do to survive a certain time period. Because many people, their vibration is dropping low right now, and that's okay, because guess what, Light Warriors? So was mine, but I'm raising my vibrational frequency and I'm showing you how to do it. I am the king of authenticity, and I'll do what I need to do to share with all of you what you can do to get through World War III. We must remember that it's a spiritual war, and they're going to try to break you down. They're going to try to break you down physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I told you a long time ago, be prepared to do this physically, mentally, and spiritually by yourself. A lot of people, they might not have liked that message. It was over a year ago. But guess where are we, Light Warriors? We're going to have to do it ourselves, because the weeks are going by, the years are going by, and still there is no change. Energy is the ability to cause change, and we can detect energy's presence by noticing the change. We could be authentic, and we know that this time period isn't great. We don't need fake positivity. We know that it's rough, but there are ways that you could go around it and do what you need to do to make the changes. Because some places right now, it's very dark, and there's a lot of frequencies out there that are affecting people. The collective also wears on you. The collective wears on me as well. We're all empaths. Are my empaths in the house? We're all empaths, and we're all feeling it. I'm sure you feel it as well. But we're going to have to do what we need to do to get through time periods. And sometimes we drop low, and sometimes we get weak, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And then we're going to have to do new things, new situations, new people that are going to help pick us up and get us through these blocks of time. Survival mode. And I hope that this message on survival mode is going to help you, because it's not a perfect journey. We're going to have our valleys. We just need to get through them so that we can survive. You know, a lot of us, we're going to have to make major changes to our everyday lives. And in order to make these changes, we're going to have the energy. We're going to have the energy, the ability to do what we need to do. And that's why it's important to always recalibrate yourself. Do what you need to do. Take in the energy that you need to take in. Spend a day where it's soothing. Take out a block of time. Take out a block of time and use that time period to help you navigate what we're all going through right now. You might actually be in a place where it's not so harsh, but you're feeling it because you're an empath. We're all feeling it. I'm feeling it as well. But the dense energies, especially when we're in close proximity, the energies are given off and we pick it up from our human energy field. So realize this and realize that it's okay to go into survival mode. I teach you the authentic spiritual journey. It's not all unicorns and rainbows. We're becoming new. We're becoming new. We're on an evolutionary journey. And in the end, we'll all be on the new earth. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Do what you need to do. Take in the energies that you need to take in. They tell you about your wellness. They tell you about your health. But these are the things that you need to do to authentically improve your everyday life experience. These are the things that you need to do to raise your core vibrational frequency. And you might attract people to come over to say hello to you as well. So shine your light, be the lighthouse. I hope that I'm doing that for all of you. You never know who you might be inspiring as you go on your journey. But we're always making new friends no matter where we go. And remember, it's crazy in the world right now. So get into survival mode if you need to get into survival mode. And the whole world might be crazy right now, but you know, light warriors, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that you might need to get into survival mode to get you through time periods of World War III. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. You never know who's watching. You never know who you might inspire. I remember back in my Matrix job, the time periods and, you know, how you inspire people. They would just see you and you inspire them. And I hope that by leaving this message, I'm inspiring you to get through this time period. We're all having a rough time right now. And I hope that this message helps you get through the time period. So if you're having a rough time right now, why don't you leave it in the comments? What are you going to do to take out little blocks of time? It could be a day, it could be a week, but you need to focus everything you got on the vibration. Do everything that you need to do. Surround yourself with nature. Surround yourself with soul family. Surround yourself with the higher vibrations that you need, and you will get back to where you were. And I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for all your prayers. I'm grateful for the support. Please share this message on all platforms, and we're going to make it together. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. We're still standing, light warriors. Remember survival mode and do everything that you need to do to make it through these time periods, because you could go real low. I know, light warriors, but we're going to do what we need to do. Maybe find a friend. Do what we need to do. Find a pet, right? Find a dog. Find what you need in your life. It could be nature, it could be friends, it could be family. It could be animals, but you're gonna find what you need. They're all gonna come. They're all gonna come. And in the end, we're all going to be on the new earth. Coming close. Find what you need. You never know. You never know, light warriors. You never know. Take in these energies. I'm gonna leave you with the waves today, light warriors. I'm leaving you with the waves. Leaving you with the waves. The aqua waves. Use it to raise your vibration. Think about the life you want to create, and you're going to have to do what you need to do to get back on track. Don't forget it. It's authentic. Survival mode. It's authentic. This is what we need to do. Not everything is going to be smooth sailing. The waves could be a little rocky. But you're going to be just fine, kid.